Wednesday. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay, fade out the music, Kevin. Fade out the music. Yeah, fade it out. All right. So, what is going on, man? It's what day is it? It's Wednesday, December 2nd. Oh man, my sleeping is all messed up. I don't know about you guys. I know some of y'all got school and stuff, so y'all have schedules. Oh man, but yeah, my sleeping is all messed up. It's been a bit. What are you talking about? Been a bit? I streamed yesterday. Yeah, man, I streamed yesterday. I did, right? I think Monday. Yeah, I took Monday off because I actually lost my voice. Um, because Sunday I started losing my voice, and Monday it was gone. Um, but yeah, I streamed yesterday. Really, I was just looking. I already got trade office. Oh man. Let me go take a look at these real quick. What is going on, Moni Moni? Oh, let's see. Didn't I take these off? I thought I marked. Oh, I forgot. I thought I marked these off. Ah, yeah. I was supposed to mark these off. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Those aren't for trade. I apologize. I could have swore I took that off trade. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop shouting at Dre so much. Dre's in space, man. I don't know where he is. No, it was just talking too much, especially in these streams, or because there are other like the other times I do streams like Genshin, any World of Warcraft. A lot of times I can just kind of sit there and just play the game for a little while and not really say much. But in this one, when I'm doing this game, yeah, it gets a little harder because I'm constantly talking. What new cards did I get? Nothing amazing. Oh, look, somebody wants Marnie again. Yeah, every time I go here, somebody is, there's always a few people asking for a Marnie card. More Jirachi, Colossal VMAX. Oh wow, this person is offering 7 boosters for 1 Colossal VMAX. Hmm. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna say no. Yeah, there are a handful of people that are just really, really trying to get that card. I already sent you codes, Dan. Oh wow, look at this. They're only. Oh man, that's kind of a. I may actually do this anyway. They're offering. Well, why? Dang, why Breakpoint? They're offering Vivid Voltage, and they want copies of these. I'm almost tempted to do that. Volcanians, Mew. Wow, somebody wants a Mew. How many of these do I have? Oh, just one. That's too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. It's December now. What do you guys want for Christmas? I have no idea what I want for Christmas. Because even though I never really ask for anything, my mom, she's always like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I'm like, "It's fine, Mom. I'm old now. You don't have to get me anything. I'm getting you something." I'm like, all right. Oh man, again, if I had more of these, I would actually trade that. But yeah, as far as Christmas, I don't know, man. Maybe just more orders, more valued orders. How about that? Because yeah, we've been getting orders. Oh man, this is a terrible trade. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe just availability of more product. There you go. That's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas. Or maybe a new video card. Let's see, what is it? Oh wow, he wants a whole bunch of double V's. Sure, I'll actually accept that. Give me that. Yes. I took that booster for somebody just wanted 5 doubles. Yeah, sometimes you'll find goofy little trades like that in here. Probably won't get one till. Yeah, everybody. I mean, PlayStation. I hear well, both of them, PlayStation and the new Xbox, are pretty good. The bad thing is that people keep buying them out. It's like, come on, man, just chill out. Pikachu V. Oh, look, this guy's trading shoes. It's neat. Pokemon shoes. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't even want a PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox because I've always played on PC. If anything, yeah, I want a new video card. I have to buy a new processor. So we'll see how that goes. Oh wow, this guy wants a Hitmonchan. Wow, I only have one of these? Wow, that's kind of strange. But I have too many of these. That's too bad. Yeah, good luck getting a PS5, man. If you happen to get a PS5 for Christmas, good luck, man. Yeah, there's a lot of places out there that like there was that one group I know in the UK that got a hold of 3,500 of them. 35. I mean, come on. That's just one group of people because they're just taking them and they're reselling them. I'm like, why would you do that? That's not cool. Oh wow, he's offering 7 vivid voltage for 1 nest ball. That seems kind of harsh though, man. Because their excuse is that, oh, we're using the extra money to put food on our table, and I'm like, I understand that, but you also have to imagine who you're selling those consoles to. You're not selling consoles to a corporation. You're selling them to everyday people like me and you guys. And it's hard enough coming up with $500 to get a PS5, and now they're taking them and reposting them online for $1,000. I mean, you may be saying, oh well, we're helping our families. No, you're hurting other consumers just like you. You're only helping yourself. So it's terrible. Don't ever do that. Man, where was I in my codes? Now I have to go find I always forget to put a little marker of where I was on my code list. I'm so bad about that. Okay, here we go. I think, let's see. Maybe I was right here? Let's try this one. Let's see if it works. Doxed and robbed? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Ouch. I mean, I can't, obviously I'm not condoning him getting robbed or doxed for that matter, because I mean, you don't want to, but I guess what goes around comes around. Some people are like, oh, well, let's just, we're just taking advantage of the market and people want these things. Yeah, but some people actually, certain products out there, some people actually need those products. Like at this point, my video card, it's still fine, but it's obviously it's starting to show its age. So yeah, it's hard enough to come up with $500 or $600 to get a replacement video card, and now all these people are going out there buying them up, just making it that much harder for us to get them. And what do? They're not actually using them for anything other than to mark them up themselves. So yeah, they're not, they're trying to act like they're all, oh yeah, we're entrepreneurs. No, you're not. You're taking advantage of a bad situation. It's kind of like if there's a hurricane, and I've been through hurricanes. If there are hurricanes, or a hurricane comes through your area, and we all need gasoline for our generators, and you're selling it at $20 a gallon, that's not entrepreneurship. That's being a jerk. in a time when we are all a little desperate, you don't do that. And I know you can't really directly compare getting a console to something like a hurricane situation, but it's kind of the same idea. You're taking advantage of people who are, gosh, where did I leave off? You're taking advantage of people who are a little desperate. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, we found where I left off. Okay, here we go. So now I know where I left off with my codes. We'll do a few codes, then I'm gonna open some boosters. Let's see. You've heard people have bought PS5 from eBay for around £800, but got bricks in the box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's happened. That's why if you use eBay, always get that PayPal protection. That's one of the big reasons why I use PayPal, is because I always get that PayPal protection. Sudowoodoo. No use for you, buddy. You're going into the chat. Yeah, always use PayPal protection. Or a lot of people don't realize, but if you use a credit card like a Visa or MasterCard, they offer their own sort of buyer protection too. A lot of people just don't realize it. You have to do it within a certain time period. I think the time period's like 45 days or something like that. Oh, actually, wait, maybe... I think that's PayPal. I think PayPal is 45 days. I think Visa MasterCard is something like 6 months. I know one of them is much... Oh, wow, this is a new card. I know one of them is much longer. Pavilion! That's cool. Did not have that one. I like the artwork on that. What else we got here? Tyranitar. Oh, man, that's Dan after he got messed over for not getting a PS5. And Shiftry. Okay, that's weird. I just noticed that's a mouth. I thought this would be the mouth because it looks like a beak, but no, that's his nose, and this is his mouth right here. That's a little scary looking. What coin did we get? Oh, cool. Oh, the Genesect coin. Yeah, there's a lot of really shifty people out there. You got to be careful, man. That's kind of, I mean, it didn't necessarily happen to me, but like when they had Prime Day a couple months ago, I was trying to get one of those Dymo label writers, and I found a really, really good deal. And I bought one, and I think I remember I mentioned this to you guys. I bought one, and so I waited, and I waited, and waited, and waited, and like 10 days had gone by, and I'd not heard anything from the seller. And finally, Amazon, not the seller, Amazon writes to me and says, yeah, we've been having problems with this seller. And I'm just like, See, in that case, I was very protected because the money doesn't go directly to the seller. It goes to Amazon. And Amazon always makes sure that people get their stuff first before they pay out their money. So I was protected, but it stinks because I got a really, really good deal. But it turns out it was just somebody trying to scam, and they had no idea how Amazon worked. Centiskorch. There you go, guys. Yeah, a lot of scary people out there do stuff like that just to make a couple of bucks really quick. I can't really support that. Really, another Centiskorch? Come on, give me something else besides Centiskorch here. Yeah, that's a different code too. Okay, and just making sure. I was like, well, they started the same. They look similar. You're off to... Oh, that's true. It is late for you, Dan. All right, Dan, go get some sleep, man. I know you gotta get back to work, Mister. You're an assistant manager now of the store, right? I think that's how it works now. You're assistant manager. You're the big cheese now. That's right, guys. Dan is the big cheese. And he's the big cheese. He's got like 12 kids now. Poor Dan. He's drowning in children at this point. Alcremie? What's this? Oh, that's weird looking. It's like a dessert. It's a living dessert. That's weird looking. That is so weird. Okay, well that's the first one for us. All right, I just realized I forgot. I got a trade coming in. Let me check my trades here real quick. Yeah, I'm just glad that I'm not really into the. Oh, you want one of those, huh? Oh, Cartana. Oh, that's cool looking. Yeah, and I got plenty of these. Yeah, we got 6 of those, so we can offer a couple more of those for. Well, actually, one more of those for trade after this one. There you go. People are nutty though, man. They will do anything for money. except worked hard. I mean, there is some ingenuity behind some of that stuff that they do. Like, the same thing happened with video cards. Same thing happened with the PS4s and Xboxes. Is what a lot of these people do is they actually write bots, and they basically set them up to constantly watch websites like Amazon and Newegg, Best Buy, and as soon it's like they basically set up the bot so it constantly pings the website over and over and over and over again. So the moment the stock is there and available to buy, it immediately buys it. So that's how they do it. What gets me is that some of these stores, I mean, I imagine these items have to be shipped. So if you see one account buying like 20 PS5s all going to the same address, it's like, doesn't that ring a bell? Doesn't that make you be like, that doesn't seem right? Yeah, I'd be like, no, man, y'all got to do something about that. It's not that hard to recognize stuff like that. Oh, Lycanroc GX. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So we get Crush, Accelerock, Lycan Fang GX. Discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. Ouch. A little expensive there, but I guess if you want something gone, then there you go. New code. I'm just happy to get a new code. Yeah, always do that when new stuff comes out. I think that's why whenever new stuff like video cards comes out, I always wait. Always. I mean, I'm very tempted to try and just get one, but I know that if I do that, I'm gonna get ripped off. Like I want either a new NVIDIA 3070 or I want the AMD 6800, which they're about the same as far as performance. The 6800 is actually slightly better. One per person. Well, even then, when you set up a bot like that, it's generally not just, oh, well, one account. Because what they'll do is the bot can go and make a purchase for a single PS5 one time, and then it'll just go back and do it again and again and again and again and again. What I'm saying is that not necessarily when you buy 20 at one time, because that's pretty obvious. Anybody can spot that. But when you go through the whole thing of trying to get those shipped out, in most cases somebody at least takes a look at the labels before they go out. Hey, Turner. So if you see that there are 15, 20 purchases and they're all going to the same address, that should be a little red flag there. But I think what a lot of people are doing now, a lot of especially places like the Amazons and the Walmarts and Best Buys, they just want those things gone. They don't want to argue. They don't want to complain. They're like, we'll just let everybody else sort that out. we don't want to have to mess with that sort of thing. So they just let it go. They don't care. They're like, it's money in our pocket. We don't care. Oh wow, lots of new cards here. Let's see, Reverse Shiftry. And a Vaporeon. Let's see, Wailmer, Tynamo, Execute, Chatot, Clobbopus, Aromatic Energy. Oh, almost all new cards there. So I guess that Vivid Voltage was okay. Alright, come on. Give me something good out of this pack. Oh, okay. Get a Rano, Reverse, and a Dugtrio. You know what I noticed when I was looking at the trade offers? Nobody wanted XY evolutions. Another Starmie. I think it's because, like I said, there are just so many XYZ evolution codes out there right now. There are just a ton of them. Electrode. Yeah, I'm kind of zooming through these now because just at this point I've got so many copies of some of these cards. Like the rat. The stupid rat. Please, somebody take this rat off of me. It's ugh, dumb rat. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while until I'm able to get a video card, just because of all the. I mean, well, there's a couple of different things going on with video cards. There is a shortage because there are a lot more people now using their computers at home. Oh my goodness, Espeon EX. That's nice looking. Very nice looking. Very first one of that one. Neat looking card. But like I was saying, there are more people using their computers at home. So there has been a massive influx of people who are working at home and they need new computers, they need new devices, they need new parts. So it makes sense that some of these things are a little harder to get. And so you would think that NVIDIA or AMD would try to ramp up production, but there's only so much space out there to fulfill some of these orders. I mean, because basically they're basically renting space in a fab unit, which a fab unit, if you don't know what that is, it's basically where they actually make the physical chips that go into these products. And I don't know if you've ever seen it, but have you ever seen a wafer and it has all these little thingies on it? Those are basically the chips, and they make those at the fabrication facilities. And the thing is, those particular facilities, they take a long time to get up and running. I'm talking years. So if suddenly there's like a sudden surge in people wanting product, you can't just go and say, "Oh, let's build another fab." It's gonna take time. It takes, like I said, it takes years to get those things up and running. Trevenant. Ugh. Plus, not only that, those things cost billions of dollars to get set up because those are all clean rooms. And then the materials that you need and the machines that you need, it takes a lot of money to get those things up and running. So yeah, you can't just go and be like, "Hey, let's go and do it, man." Yeah, so that's kind of what we're seeing right now. Is the Because also you have to remember AMD, who is making the Ryzen chips, which are extremely popular right now because they're the best chip in the world now. They also have their graphics cards, and of course their graphics cards are hard to get. Not only that, but they're supplying chips for Microsoft, who makes the Xbox, that they're going into the Xbox systems, and Sony, who is doing the PS5, which is why it's that much harder to get PS5s than Xbox now, because AMD is pretty much at their limit with how much they can produce. So yeah, it's going to be a slow trickle, man. It's going to be a very slow trickle. You're trying to start tutoring. Which particular subject? and who are you going to tutor? I mean, are we talking about Pokemon tutoring, or are we talking about like an actual subject in school kind of tutoring? Here's a little joke for you. When I was a very young person, I thought tutoring, no joke, the word tutoring, for some reason, I thought that meant to play a little guitar. Like when somebody would say, "I'm going to tutoring," I was like, "Oh, they're going to go play a little guitar." And then, of course, as I aged, I was like, "Oh, that's what that is." It does kind of, I mean, I don't know why, I don't know about how you look at it, but when I see it in my head and I think the word tutoring, I still see somebody sitting there like on a couch or a chair with like a ukulele and just playing it. I know it's ridiculous, but that's, yeah, kind of those odd things that you remember from when you were a kid that, of course, now as an adult, you're like, "Oh, that's just weird." Salamence. I'm getting lots of duplication now. And again, guys, share these codes, please. Don't try to bogart the codes. Don't be that one person that tries to redeem all of them. Math. But Pokemon would be fun. What type of math? Are we talking calculus? What are we talking about here? Grimmsnarl. I actually want to claim this one. Grimmsnarl. Yeah, don't ask me about calculus. I'm terrible at calculus. In fact, I'm pretty terrible at math overall. I really am. Math was not much as good as I am with accounting. This is the weird thing. I'm really good with accounting, but with math, just like higher levels of math, like calculus and that sort of stuff, I'm terrible with it. I'm so bad with it. Miss Magius. I would say if you're doing math, if you're going to be offering tutoring in math, be patient. Because again, you have to remember that person is there because they don't understand what you're trying to teach them. And it's going to take some time before they get it. Because math sometimes it seems counterintuitive at times. It really does, because you may think, oh, well, this plus this equals that, but then there are other examples where it doesn't necessarily work out that way. So just be patient. They're going to get it wrong. Yeah, the first few times they will get it wrong. Just try to keep at it. Oh, is this the one? Oh, okay. It's another one of these codes. Good. Nice. So we got a duplicate of that, but didn't have many of those. Okay, we'll do one, two, three more codes, and then I'm gonna go and do a trainer match. Noctowl. Get out of here, Noctowl. Blastoise EX. Well, that's a new one. Nice. He looks a little angry. He's like, I'm gonna get you. The Splash Bomb. If this is... Oh, flip a coin. If this Pokemon is 30 damage to himself. Rapid spin. Such Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Then your opponent switches his... Oh, okay. So it just basically switches them around. I guess that's okay. The Splash Bomb... I still don't like where they could potentially do damage to themselves. I really hate that. But again, I know it's a balance issue. That's why they do it. Sobble. Which Sobble is this? That's a new Sobble. Cool. Oh, he's crying. Oh, no. Why is he crying because Grookey is partially invisible? What's going on? That's weird. That looks so weird. Even the guys behind him are like, dude, what's going on, man? You all right? I'm sad. I don't get it. Grookey's all, yay, we have food. Cinderace is like, we're good, man. What are you doing? Oh, that's not Cinderace, is it? I don't even remember who they are. Who they all are. I know they always put those three together. The basics of algebra. Basic algebra's not so bad. It just seems, it just, for some people, it just feels a little weird because when you start adding variables into mathematics, it throws them off a little bit. You know, instead of having a solid number like a 15, suddenly you put like an X in there instead, and they're like, ooh. It throws them off a little bit. Okay, let's go and play a match here. I'm going to do a trainer challenge. Let's see. Otis, Brittany. Let's face Rika. What have I... Let me see. I already faced her with that deck. Sky Guardian. I already faced her with Volcanion. Let's see. I'm trying to use decks that I have not already gotten the 12 wins with. So I guess we're going to do Sky Guardian. Let's see how we work out here. I knew a girl like Rika in middle school. Yeah. Now she's older, has a kid. Oh, okay, we're going to start with this guy. This is actually not a bad starting hand. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's grab 2 of these. Put you over there. Put you there, and we're done. Okay, let's put you over there. We'll end. Yeah, I don't want to dump these energies. That's why I'm not playing Shauna. Kind of want to hold onto the energy at least until I get Lugia pumped up. And then once he's good to go, we can go ahead and probably play her. Because both of these are kind of useless to me right now. Oh, really, another one? Sure, let's play it. Let's see what we get here. Okay, that's better. Much better. There we go. You go to a ghetto school, they used to complain to the teacher about letters and math. I mean, it's like maybe they don't understand. It's like, well, you know, I mean, she didn't invent the math. It just is what it is. She's just asked to teach you these things. I remember that happening in school. Like one math class I was in, um, there was a couple of people who just had absolutely zero interest in even being there. And the whole time I remember thinking to myself, why are you even here? You don't want to be here. Just don't come to class. And they would always ruin the class. Always. It's like, come on, man. It's like, I know school's kind of a bummer sometimes, but, you know, some of us actually need to learn this stuff. Yeah. Super potion. You know, I have to say, that's probably one of the big reasons. I'm not going to lie. When I was in school, especially high school, I skipped school a lot. And I have to say, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I skipped school. Is because there were so many other people in pretty much, there was, like I said, there's always at least a couple in every class that they just interrupt, they're constantly talking, they're throwing things, you know, whatever. They're just doing all kinds of goofy stuff. And they think they're being funny, but, you know, and maybe they might get a laugh. Oh, wow. They might get a laugh here and there. But again, you know, some of us, you know, we don't, you know, we have to be there. Ooh, wow, Mega Punch. Sure, we're going to do that. You know, we have to be there and we have to pass these classes. Because if we don't, that's, well, you know, that's not good, obviously. And so that was one of the biggest reasons why I started skipping school. Yeah. Because the weird thing was this, and I remember because, uh, like, my counselor, they would occasionally try to contact me and my mom because I mean you can't just skip school and expect people to not, you know, realize you're not going to school. And so when the uh, when the counselor contacted me, one of the few times that I actually went to school, he came and he pulled me out of class and he's like, what do you even do? Do you think just messing around on the streets is going to help? He's like, I don't do that. I said, I don't mess around on the streets, as you say. He's like, oh, really? Where do you go then? I said, I go to the library. He's like, what? I'm like, I go to the library. And he's like, the school library? I go, no, 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 not the school library. I go to the library. There's a library a little ways out from where the school was. I said, yeah, I go to the library. He's like, you really go to the library? And I go, yes. Every single time I skip school, I go to the library. He's like, why? I said, because I have to get an education somewhere. And he was just kind of amazed. Like, he didn't believe me. He was like, and then I remember a couple of weeks later, he talked to my mom. And she's like, yeah, he goes to the library. He couldn't believe it. He was like, that's why. And I told him, I said, because, man, the school is terrible. It's just, you know, I mean, what do you expect me to do? I go to school and there's always those kids that you refuse to suspend or get rid of, and they ruin class every single time. You know, I'm not learning anything in there because half the time, you know, the teacher's having to deal with them. It's not, I mean, it's not necessarily the teacher's fault. I mean, they're doing pretty much only thing they can. You know, there's only so much they can do. It's not like they can take the kid and just, you know, physically throw them out of the class. Why can't I unconfuse myself? I can't. That stinks. I need to unconfuse myself. You skip class for McDonald's. No, I would never do that. But yeah, I was one of the nerdiest school skippers there was. And I remember it was funny because I skipped school so many times that they finally brought me, and again, one of those few times that I actually went to class, they brought me in to the vice principal's office and they said, "Well, because you've been skipping school so much, we're going to suspend you." And I'm like, "Okay." So because I've not been coming to class, you're now going to prevent me from coming to class. So it was pretty funny. I was like, "Sure, that's fine with me." And they're like, "You don't care?" And I go, "No, it's not a matter of not caring. It's just that I'm going to do this anyway. So if you want to suspend me so where I'm not allowed to come into class, fine." So they suspended me for 3 days. So at that point, it was like a get out of jail free card. If I ever got stopped by a police officer or anything, it'd be like, "Oh, well, I got suspended from school, so I'm just going to the library." And of course, the cop's like, "Really? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." It was a weird time. It was a. I mean, even now, it's kind of a weird time. Nothing ever really works with some of these schools. Sometimes you just kind of have to wing it. And just sort of make things up as you go along. I really want to play this, or I want to retreat this. I think I'm gonna wait until I can actually destroy that. Yeah, because right now this is at 40. So yeah, we'll wait and then we'll retreat this, and then I'll bring that thing out. Because he's not hurting it; he's just making it weird. He's just confusing it. Yeah, he just keeps confusing it. Oh, another Lugia. I'll put you over here. Let's see. We'll discard this one, this one, this one. Okay. Yeah, it was all sorts of weird, man. Ooh, Delphox. No, okay. For a second, I thought he was gonna confuse me again. I was like, "No, don't confuse me again, please." No, go over there. Come on, get on that guy. Yeah. Obviously, the only bad thing about skipping school and going to the library is you don't get credit for going to the library. So yeah. Man, the energies are just coming like mad here. Come on, give me something different. I will say this though, man, don't be too quick about getting out of school. Because after high school ends, oh god, it's rough. It's very rough after high school ends. Especially if you don't have a diploma. It's really, and I'm not just saying that as like a parent sort of thing to say. I don't have kids. Okay, anybody that knows me knows I don't have children. Okay, so I'm not saying this is like, "Oh, you should listen to your parents." No, I'm being real with you, man. After high school, dude, it is, ugh, it's rough out there, man. It's really rough. Because it wasn't like I could just keep hanging out at my mom's house. She kicked me out. She's like, "Get out." And so yeah, it was rough times for a while, man. Ooh, 11 pickle points in Kangaskhan. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to get her up to 4 so she'll give me her booster pack. And again, I'm still working on trying to get these all the way up to 12. Because I think at 12 they give you a booster pack here too. Let's see. Crushing. Oh, how did I get that one all the way up? Oh, that's just 7. Okay, so that's a different one. Oh yeah, Hidden Depths, Gears of Fire. I think it's time for a code. Yeah, man, life got very rough after high school. I don't think I ever told y'all I was homeless for a little bit after high school. It was thankfully it was just a short time, but yeah, I was homeless for a little bit. It sucked. It was bad, dude. Cuz I was still young. I was like 18, 19 years old. Ooh, Victini. Ooh, we got plenty of those. But yeah, my mom kicked me out. She gave me $10 and said, "Sorry, get out." And I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, get out." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And so I crashed at my friend's house for a little bit, but you can only do that for so long until their parents are like, "Okay, you need to get out too." So yeah, after like a week of like hopping from friend to friend, yeah, there was a handful of nights where I just, I didn't have anywhere to go. It was a little spooky. And again, I was only given $10, so I had to make that $10 last. I was at the time I was staying with a friend who he wasn't that far from a McDonald's, and McDonald's had like at the time like a regular old hamburger was like 89 cents, and so I would just go get a hamburger for 89 cents, and that was lunch and dinner for a little bit, and then of course you could just ask them for like a cup of water and they'd give you water. But yeah, it was pretty scary there for a bit, man. Yeah, but I was like how a lot of kids are. I mean, I think this is kind of a universal thing. When you're really young, you just can't wait to be older. Nah, man, stay young. Please stay young. Oh my gosh, another one of these Charizards. If y'all want one of these Charizards, let me know. I've got plenty for trade. But yeah, stay young, man. Being young is amazing. It is so awesome to be like 13 years old. And I know at 13 some things can seem overwhelming, but dude, it doesn't get any better than that usually, unless you're in a really bad situation, which that's I'm not going to get into all that, but you know, it may seem like, oh man, I want to be an adult, want to go do my own stuff. Yeah, don't be in a hurry, man. Enjoy your youth, because before you know it, you're on your own, and you're like, oh man, I got to pay all these bills. And it's like, I don't want to go to work today. Well, you have to. Why? Because if you don't, you can't pay the rent. And if you don't pay the rent, guess what? Appleton. This is a new one, or not? Okay. Oh, well, I've only got two of these. Okay, that's why this one didn't ring a bell. Okay. Hmm. Applin. That's such a goofy looking thing there. And then another. And oh wow, got tons of those coins. Please, people, take these coins off my hands. Eevee. Which Eevee is this? It's the same Eevee. Oh, I only had 8 of these. Oh, that's not so bad. Hey, big man-ting. Big man-ting. Yeah, we put a ton of codes out there already, man-ting. So unfortunately, you missed a little. Ooh, Lapras. Oh, this one. Okay. Well, here, I've got a few of these now, so I'll mark this one. Same thing with this Lapras. I guess if I only have 4 of each of them, that should be fine. So if y'all need a Lapras or a Colossal, I've marked those for trade. We'll do one more code, and then I'm going to go open some boosters. And then we're going to go do one more match so I can try and get that booster from what's her name. Oh, look, hey, it's Man-ting. There you go, Man-ting. Go get yourself. Man-ting has a code for Man-ting. Let me clear these real quick. Where do I get all these codes? Magic. It's magic. Gengar. Oh, I've got plenty of Gengars. There you go. There's a Gengar for you. Oh, Gengar GX. Hey, that's a new one. That's kind of some interesting artwork. Those little rocks? That's weird. Is he like in space? I don't even know where he is. Night attack. Put 3 counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. 3 damage counters. I'm sorry. Dark Corridor. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched ones. Huh. That's kind of interesting. He's not terribly expensive either. And he switches himself out. Do you have a Crobat V? I don't think I do. That does not ring a bell. So I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I have gotten a few V and EX cards here lately. There's another Noctowl. And one more code, and then I'm going to go open some boosters. Centiskorch. I think I already have this one, but yeah, I do. Somebody actually traded me for one of these earlier, so there you go. And again, guys, if y'all want to add me, if there's anything in these cards that y'all want, some of these I've gotten way too many copies of. So if you want a copy for yourself, just offer me something different in trade, something hopefully I don't have. It doesn't have to be the greatest card, and yeah, I'll probably do the trade. So these are free. Yeah, you can use them, Ron. Yeah, anytime I put a code in chat like that, go for it. Y'all can, try not to be greedy. That's what I tell everybody. If you see codes in the chat and you've already grabbed a code or two, let those codes go. Any later codes, let those go so other people can try to get them. Please don't be that one guy that's like, trying to get all the codes, because I've had people that do that, and that's not cool. We want everybody to kind of share in the wealth. So yeah, any of these codes like these two right here, I didn't use them because I've got plenty of copies of them. I just stick them in the chat, and that's pretty much permission at that point for y'all to go in and try to get those codes. Now, of course, if you go through my chat here, you'll see there's a lot of other codes. Those are probably already taken, but you're welcome to try them anyway, because occasionally you'll still find a code in chat that was never used. So let's see. Let's go to collection. We'll go to boosters. Yeah, same thing here, guys. If you all want a copy of this Raichu GX or this Gyarados GX deck, again, just offer me something like a decent card, and yeah, it's yours. All right, let's do some breakpoint. Ooh. Honedge, that's cool looking. Ferroseed reverse. Ooh, what is this? Scizor EX. Oh, it's M Scizor EX. Wow, that's a crazy looking card. Ion Grusha! May discard a special energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon or Stadium card in play. That's actually, I mean, it's 120, and it only takes 2 metal energies, so that's actually not bad. But the only thing is, of course, he's an M, so he takes a little while to get out there. It takes a little while to get going because that's pretty much all the M's are. But neat looking card. Oh, hold on, I'm still opening packs here, man. Skorupi. Oh my goodness. Ho-Oh-EX. Nice. With the multicolors again. I forget, he's a multicolor guy. Let's see. Once during your turn before your attack, if this Pokemon has any basic fire energy attached to it, you may heal 50 damage from it. Elemental Feather 130. This attack does 30 more damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Wow, that's nice. But this is a little crazy. I mean, you could run a rainbow deck. I think I mentioned this the other day when I got a different version of this guy. But yeah, rainbow decks, it takes a little time to get those going. Unless you have something that, I mean, I guess you could use the Professor's Letter over and over again. You could run like 4 Professor's Letters and just go through and search your deck for all kinds of energies. That's a cool looking card though. I like that. Another Skorupi. Dude, hold on. We're opening boosters. It's Lilligant. I'm opening boosters, man. Just let me be for a little bit. What do we got here? Kricketot. What do we got here? Agelast. I still think that's kind of weird that the sword is his body and these are his hands. And that's the little shield he uses. Oh, there we go. All Night Party with Jolteon. Is that Jolteon? And Tierno. Very good card. Psyduck. Love Psyduck. Psyduck is hilarious. I kind of want to get one of those Funko Pops of Psyduck. I don't know if they have one, though. Does Funko make a Psyduck? I know they make a Pikachu. Because obviously it's Pikachu. Let's see. Funko Psyduck. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing one here. They make a Growlithe. They make several versions of Pikachu. Yeah, I don't see one with Psyduck. That's too bad. They have a Squirtle, of course. Oh wow, they have a Mewtwo. That's too bad. No Psyduck. They do have Psyduck plushies. I wonder why I can get one of these. Oh, Pokemon Center sells these. Ah, but they're out of stock. That's a cool little Psyduck. Yeah, Psyduck is like is sort of like the dark horse favorite Pokemon. He's a fairly useful card. Almost every iteration of him I've seen has been at least somewhat useful. Ugh, I've got so many of these. Please, somebody take a few of these off my hands. I've got so many. Let's see, Voltorb, only 2 of those. Most of this stuff is going to be marked because I've opened so many of these boosters. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, that's marked. 11 of those. Okay, sure, we'll do. We'll start trading those too. Oh, that's like my 3rd Misty's Determination reverse. Oh. Gyarados. What's that, like 2? I think that's my 2nd one. Oh, my 3rd one. Okay. What do we got here? We got a secret rare. Oh, we got a reverse foil Arcanine. And a Dugtrio. Not necessarily. Pretty much any card can come in reverse foil. Like, see, this one happens to be a rare. See the little star here at the bottom? That's how you know if it's a rare. It's got the little star. So he's a rare, but this is his reverse foil version. Yeah, so pretty much any card can come in reverse foil. And you're guaranteed 1 reverse foil per pack. So yeah. Like sometimes, you know, you can get a reverse foil secret rare. Sometimes you can get reverse foil uncommon, which are the little diamonds. Down here at the bottom, you can see the little diamond in the corner there. I know it's really tiny. But if you have a physical card, there's a little diamond there. That means uncommon. The star means rare. And the circle means common. So yeah, that's how they do it. And then the energies, in some cases, the energies actually aren't marked. It just so happens in these, they are marked. They do have card numbers. But in some sets, the energies aren't even marked. They don't have card numbers or anything. Which is kind of a pain in the butt because some older energies actually do sell pretty well, but sometimes you can't exactly tell which set they're from. The only thing you can do is just tell by what year they were made. Because on all the energies, you'll see here, and again, it's kind of dark here, but it says here 2016 Pokemon. That's kind of how you can get an idea of where the energy comes from. So if it's 2016 Pokemon, it's probably going to be XY. So that's kind of how we determine it. But yeah, again, same thing here. This is a common, but it's a reverse foil. And in the real world, like a regular common, like say like a Tangela, that'll sell for like 8 cents. I mean, they're really cheap. But if you get a reverse foil, sometimes it'll add like a tiny premium to it. Like the regular non-foil of this card will probably sell for like a dime. Reverse foil will sell for like 15 cents. So a little bit more. But it all depends on the card that you get. If it's a really sought-after card, like I know in the other videos or in the other streams, I got a couple of Charizards that reverse foil. Some people prefer the reverse foil Charizards, and so those actually have a nice premium to them. Whereas even a regular Charizard's still worth some money. Oh, we got Tangela. Again, reverse foil common. Really? Another one of these? Is that 4? Yeah, that's 4 of those. Wow. Okay. We'll do one more booster. I've just got so many of these boosters. That's why I'm kind of rolling through them. Oh, we got 2 here. We got 2 rares. At least 2 rares. Oh, look at that. Machamp. It just looks so weird. He's all golden. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a great pack. And then a Mega Slowbro EX. Wow, that's a nice pack. Very nice. So we got the crazy Machamp. I think that's like, what? Oh, I only got 2 of those. Yeah, I've pulled like 3 or 4 of these in real life. And they sell. I only get like $2 or $3 for them, but they sell. You can get a reverse foil. Yeah, you can get the reverse foil Fat Pikachu. You just got hit with Farfetch'd and the game ended? I have no clue. If you didn't have any, remember, if you have no additional Pokemon on your bench when your active Pokemon is destroyed, then the game's over. Yeah. If at any point if you only have just an active Pokemon and nothing on your bench, and your active Pokemon is sent to the graveyard, it's over. You're done. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that. You were just talking about it. There you go. That's a reverse foil Fat Pikachu. The power of Moni compels you. So there it is. It's not very foily because the yellow is already bright, but you can kind of see it there. But there's your reverse foil Fat Pikachu. And I've only got one, so there we go. That's neat. What do we got here? Another Beedrill. Got plenty of Beedrills. Yeah, I mean seriously. If I pulled this out of an actual pack, I'd probably keep it. I really would because it's just it's a reverse foil. Fat Pikachu. That's funny. You got Charmander, reverse foil Voltorb there. Oh, look at this! Another M Blastoise EX. Got 3 of those now. I'm getting to the point where if I get another one, I'm gonna mark it. Because I mean, you don't really need any more than, you know, especially cards like this. You generally don't need more than 3, because if you put like 4 in a deck, you're probably gonna get stuck with some of them in your hand. Oh, we got 2 rares here. Oh, that's a secret rare. Surfing Pikachu. I wonder if we can get Surfing Pikachu in reverse. I've not seen it. Oh, and a Zapdos Holofoil. That's a pretty decent little pack. Energy Retrieval Reverse. See, that's an uncommon. And then we've got the secret rare Surfing Pikachu. And then the Zapdos Holofoil. That's a good pack. That was a very good pack. Oh, nice. Reverse foil Charmeleon. He's an uncommon. And a Mewtwo. Got plenty of Mewtwo's. I might, because I know I've gotten a few of those Pikachu cards. Here, let me just do a search here. There you go. Yeah, see, I've got 1 flying Pikachu. But I've gotten a few of the Surfing Pikachus. I think I've got like 3 Surfing Pikachus, don't I? Is that what I found? See, I actually have the foil, the regular foil Fat Pikachu, and now we've got the reverse foil Pikachu. Okay, where are you, Surfing Pikachu? You're going to be way back here. So many Pikachus. There we go. Yeah, I've got 4 of the Surfings. If you want, go ahead and trade me another flying if you need a Surfing. I'll mark it for you. Go ahead and add me. Oh, you have... Oh, okay, you have 2 flyings. Well, I've only got 1 flying. But the thing is... Actually, let me unmark that, because I was going to say, the thing is, I've got... Look how many packs of these I still have. I have 46 packs of evolutions. So I'm probably going to get one. It's just a matter of, you know, opening the packs. Here, I can add you real quick. Let's see. Yarrow99. There you go. Okay, and nobody else has sent me any trade requests, so everybody's like, we already got everything else you have. Got multiple copies. We had more. Initially, I had 100 XY evolutions. I've just opened so many. Oh, Vaporeon again. I've just opened so many of them at this point. Same thing with, what was the other pack that I have? What is it? What is that? Oops, go back. Yeah, this one, Breakpoint. I had 50 Breakpoint, and I had 100 evolutions. So I've opened quite a few of them. And again, yeah, got plenty of the Raichu GX decks and the Gyarados GX decks too. If you all want a copy of either one of these, again, just offer me a half-decent card that I don't have, and I will probably say yes to that trade. It doesn't have to be the most amazing card, just something decent. Because again, these are full decks. You know, it's not just a single card here. These are entire decks. So if you want those, yeah. In fact, here I can actually go and give you a quick overview of what the deck is. They're not amazing decks, but they're all right. They're decent, you know. They've got a few good cards in there. In fact, here's the Gyarados deck. Now you get a couple of the GX. Of course, you get the crazy Magikarp. Let's see what else is there. Quagsire. You get Reset Stamp. You do get a copy of Reset Stamp, which people still want even though it's banned. Because in certain formats you can still play it. So you do get a copy of Reset Stamp. You get the 2 of the Pokegears. Let's see what other ones are good in here. Viridian Forest I actually like. Judge is pretty good. Everybody loves Cynthia. You got your Lilies. Oh, and then you also get some Foily Energies. Why do those decks have X on them? Because they contain a card that's banned. And in this case, it's going to be the Reset Stamp. Yeah, see, that's how that's banned. Now, if you play the deck just as it is, in like the theme format, it's fine. Because you're playing theme deck versus theme deck. But if you take this and try to play this in other formats, it's going to tell you you need to change the deck. So yeah, basically the little X right here. And it tells you right here, oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, this is unlimited. This is not considered a theme deck. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's not a theme. It's not good for standard, not expanded, not legacy, but it is good for unlimited. But the thing here is that it's only got the single banned card, just the Reset Stamp. So again, if you switch this out for something else, then you're free to play it, I believe, in standard and expanded. So yeah, but I guess I thought this was a theme deck for some reason, but apparently it's not. It's not considered a theme deck. Now that's a theme deck. But apparently that's not considered a theme deck. Same thing with the... Yeah, here we go. Here's the Raichu GX deck. Same situation. Considered unlimited. But again, I think it has... What does it have in here? I think this one has a Reset Stamp too. Yeah, there we go. This one has one Reset Stamp in it. So again, if you change that out, then it opens up the availability to play in other formats. Or what some people will generally do is they'll get decks like this and they'll sort of remake the deck because the deck itself is not that great. I mean, some of the cards are good, like obviously the Raichu GX is really good, but some of this other stuff I would obviously take out. Oh yeah, and this guy's banned too. Yeah, this dude. Yeah, so you would have to switch him out too. With the same expansion, HDSS? Oh gosh. Really don't know. Yeah, because whenever somebody offers me, generally I like to play theme deck versus theme deck just because it's fun. Or at least I think it's fun. But I can play expanded if needed. Unlimited is actually not too popular. Simply because people don't really like playing with the banned cards. Well, some people do, some people don't. But yeah, the big ones that I play are mostly theme and sometimes expanded. But as far as playing with one particular expansion, I don't think there's any set way to do it. I mean, you and your opponent could agree on that, but I don't think there's any set way to do it. All right, where were we going? Oh yeah, trainer challenge. Sorry, but I'm gonna go face HGSS cards looked. Some of the sets are nice. Some of them are kind of eh. Okay, so I've already beat him with that one. I could try Dreadnought versus her, but she'll probably kick my butt. Yeah, forget it. We'll do Dreadnought versus Rika. Because I just want to get that booster pack. I don't know what booster she's going to give me, obviously. It better not be XY Evolutions. If it gives me an XY Evolution, do I want to trade? Sure, man. Prod, you can just add me. You can add me on Friends. The name in game is the same as the name on the channel. It's the exact same way. Oh, really? You're going to start me with Cramorants? The one card, or actually there's several cards in this deck that I really don't like. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this deck. Ugh. All right, go over here. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to grab Choodle. Yeah, I'm actually going to pump him up first. Play some WoW. I have the expansion. I just don't find it very entertaining. Yeah, it's just it's okay. It's just another WoW expansion. There's nothing amazing about it so far. I've just gotten bored. I think the furthest I've leveled up a character in the latest one right now is what, level 53? Something like that. It's just not, I just don't find it very fun. It's kind of the same thing. You know, it just has a different coat of paint on it. That's really it. Why does everybody keep going to Twitch, man? I need to stop streaming to Twitch and stream exclusively to YouTube, because that's where my main audience is. Why all over on Twitch, man? Let's see, Aracuda, Barrascuda, Oshawott. I have no idea who that is, dude. What is a Jenny Starwell? Is that like a well or something you drink out of? I don't know what that is. I forgot that she has this thing that just does this over and over again, where she just confuses you. Does she have another one on her bench? She does. Ugh. That's going to be a pain in the butt. And I'm going to have to stick an energy on this thing to get rid of it, because she's just going to keep confusing it. That's all she'll do. She'll leave it out there for the entire match. Like, see? Yeah, she just keeps confusing it over and over. I hate you, Aracuda. I don't even want to put Aracuda down there. We've played all of our great balls. And for those who don't know, this is the new Dreadnought deck. Because I know the new 2 decks came out for Vivid Voltage. This is the Dreadnought. I actually have enough Pokemon points to get the Charizard one, but I want to get the physical deck first. You go there. You go there. Oh, wow. Okay, that works. The only bad thing is I know exactly what's going to happen. Is I'm going to destroy this, and then she's probably going to stick an energy on this one. What's my tune's name on WoW? One of them is named Doug. Does that matter? His name is Doug. Well, the Doug name was already taken, so I had to change it, obviously. Do I want to do Hop or do I want to do Dan? Let's do Dan. Good old Dan. Oh, well, we got a Nessa card. Let's see, what do we got here? Just an Arascuda. Okay, I don't even need to play Nessa at this point. I'm seeing a message over in Discord, but I'm sorry, I can't answer it right now. Another Choodle. We'll pump him up a bit. Surprisingly, she's having trouble versus this deck, huh? And I got 3 hops. Look at this, man. I got all my draw power now. That's kind of amazing. Another Choodle. I'm gonna get hit for 30. Actually, let's pump that up. Darn, I didn't get another energy. Yeah, this, for some reason, this deck is working really well right now. I think it's because I ignored the Cramorants. I purposely didn't want to do anything with them. So yeah, if you ignore Cramorant and Arascuda, you're actually not bad. Ooh, a Jirachi. Uh-oh, what's wrong with me? Be knocked out at the end of this turn. Oh, that's strong. Wow, okay. Well, let's see. Who do we want to... I guess we're going to need to get this... Yeah, we're going to need to get you pumped up. You go there. We're going to play this. We're going to put it on Dreadnought. Okay, well, we're going to have to kill this thing. Switch. Wow, that's a powerful ability. Yeah, that's a great Jirachi card. Doom Desire. And it takes 2 energies, 1 metal, 1 colorless. That's very good. Because so it could basically knock out any creature or any Pokemon. Wow, that's really strong. Where's that from? Wow. Kind of amazing. Oh, you put that thing out there. Okay, we're going to put the Cramorant out there. Simply because I know what she's... Oh, she didn't do it. Okay, good. I thought she was going to equip an energy to that, but now I can just use my switch and win. There we go. Let's see what booster she gives me. Yeah, when you ignore the Cramorant thing, it works really well. It's actually not a bad deck. Yeah, the whole thing is you just want to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I already play her with this one? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Ah. Well, so much for getting a booster pack. No, we didn't get a booster. It's about time Dre showed up. Okay, now I can actually... Ooh, oh, Volcanion. Nice. Got another one of these. That's a good code. Darkrai, Celebi. Oh, Jirachi. Well, this is a different version of Jirachi, darn. Keldeo, Victini. That's a good code. Let me check my... Somebody messaged me. Hold on. Okay. So, somebody messaged me. And... Oh. Oh. Why are you sending me free codes? You don't have to send me free codes. Moni, I just saw your message too in the Genshin Impact channel. If that's true, that's amazing. Well, it's not really amazing, but it's something, I guess. And the question is, when do they hand them out? Really, another Volcanion. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold on, I gotta refresh my screen here. Come on. There we go. For some reason, YouTube wasn't updating. Okay. Nice. So 2 Volcanion codes in a row. That's a good code. I kind of want to take all of those because I know people want Volcanion. Umbreon. Oh, this one. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, every time Drake comes to the stream, he'll stay for like a minute and then he leaves. Lycanroc GX. Another one of the dogs. I've noticed that I go through little things like that where I get like a group of like 5 codes and they're all useful, and then I get another group of 5 codes and none of them are useful. Yeah, like Victini. There we go. Y'all can have Victini. We won't get them all at once. They will be spread out for 3 days, starting from December 3rd. Oh. Well, I mean, it's basically, what, 1.5 wishes a day then? So I guess that's better than nothing. Of course, I'll just keep getting blue weapons, but I guess that's better than nothing. It'll still count toward my pity 5-star. Vaporeon. Okay, yeah, so I've got plenty of these now. Let me mark him. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm trying to get wishes for at this point, is just to see what 5-star they're going to give me next. If it's another Dillick, I'm just going to be like, you know what, I need a break from this game. I don't want to play this game for a little while now. Yeah, please don't give me another. Give me something new. You know, give me a Mona, a Jean. Those are the only two that I really want. I actually did the test run of what's his name, that new guy, the new Earth guy, and I didn't like it. I just didn't. I mean, his combat is different because he does a lot of hand to hand, and he occasionally breaks out his spear, but I just don't like it. I'm just not crazy about it. Like that little pillar that he brings down. I mean, what's the point of it? Because at first I thought it was similar to that other girl's ability where she puts the gate up, like that wall, and so they can't attack you through the wall. So I thought it was similar to that, like you could get behind it and maybe dodge an attack or something. And so I was doing that, but no, the attacks go right through. So it doesn't block attacks, it doesn't block damage. So it's like, what's the point of it? I mean, it comes down and it does some damage, but I don't know. But of course, I only practice with him for what, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes at most. So I'm sure there's more to him. How many more codes do I have? Oh, okay, we still got plenty of codes. We're good. The whole wishing thing is really annoying, though. I wish it was a bit easier to get the characters. Because, I mean, there are some 4-star characters that I actually like. I mean, heck, what's her name? Noelle, obviously, you know how much I like her. She's incredibly useful. And then there's also the Fire Girl. She's really useful, too. And once you get her pumped up with her artifacts, she does really good damage. It's pulsating. It continues. Oh, okay, AoE damage. Goes for a short E skill where you break people's shields. Oh, that's actually useful then. Yeah, his Q skill is insane. I'll give him that. That thing is nuts. It hits really hard. But I imagine that's only if you get him all, all pumped up as high as he will go. Okay, let's clear these out. Yeah, what I've noticed is I don't think the AoE area, really into the Dreadnought, I don't think the AoE area for the area of effect for that little pillar that he does is very large. Because there were enemies hanging out by there, but I didn't see it really doing any damage to them. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I wasn't playing him right. Because again, I only played with him for a few minutes. So there's obviously a lot more stuff that he probably does. Actually, I've got plenty of Vaporeons now. Y'all can have that one. Really? Another one of these? Ugh. So many of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3 more codes, and then I'm going to open some boosters. Rayquaza. Yeah, her shield is actually useful. But her attacks just seem... I don't know. They just seem slow to me. Like, they should be faster. Like, you know how quickly Lisa casts? I thought it was going to be as quick as that, but it's not. So, I don't know. It feels a little weird playing her. Like, you have to change a bit how you play whenever you play that Earth Girl. Wow. A bunch of codes where I have no use for these. Okay, we're gonna go and open boosters because that's way too many codes that are not useful to me. Let's see, packs. Apparently she's very good. She's only 4-star. So I imagine she's useful, but... Because what I did with her is, because I have her, and I don't even use her, but what I would do is when I put her in the lineup for a little bit, just to kind of play test with her, is I would bring her out, I'd throw the shield up, and then I'd immediately switch to somebody else. So I really only used her for the shield. Because other than the shield, it just, I don't know. Again, maybe it's one of those things where I just have to get used to it. Oh, wow. Reverse double colorless. Nice. And of course, another rat. Wouldn't be a pack opening without another rat. And of course, the bee. Man, we get the bee, the rat, and Farfetch'd way too much. We just, I mean, yeah, it's insane how often we get those cards in these packs. Oh, Professor Oak reverse. Oh. Ooh, he's kind of crazy looking. Well, that's number 3 of him. M. Venusaur EX. I'll mark him just so I can trade one of him. Because I doubt that I'll ever use him. The new Fire Girl. I play tested her yesterday too. I'm trying to remember what was her deal. Oh, she uses a Claymore, which was interesting. I thought she was going to use like a one-handed sword, but no, she uses a Claymore. Interestingly enough, her fighting style is actually similar to Badoo's, only she seems like she's a little bit, at least it feels like it. It feels like she's a little faster. And her E ability, it's pretty decent. But it takes, I think it takes a little too long to recharge. Like if it recharged maybe a second or two earlier, then it'd be that much better. Oh my gosh, look, we got another reverse Pikachu. And another Starmie. Yeah, so she's all right. I wouldn't really want her, like, if as far as what I want from the wishes, I'm not hoping for her. Another Dugtrio. But if I get her, I guess I could find a use for her. But the thing is, with Noelle and Dillick, I don't feel like I really need another Claymore user. Or somebody that uses a two-hander. I just don't. There's Farfetch'd. He's holding an onion. I'm trying to find a use for Badoo. Simply because I have her. I really don't know what to do with her. And a Mewtwo. Weedle. Magnemite. Oh, that's a new one. Okay, let me ask you all this. Do you pronounce his name Pidgeot or Pidgeot? Or Pidgeot? I've heard people pronounce it all 3 different ways. So it's either Pidgeot, Pidgeot, or Pidgeot. I call it Pidgeot, and I figure that the T is silent. Yeah, but I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. But I think you've probably heard me call it a couple of different things, either Pidgeot or Pidgeot. And the reason I call it Pidgeot is because isn't there a car in Europe that's very popular? It's like a VW or something, I think. And they call it, it's spelled the exact same way, I think, but they just call it the Pidgeot. So yeah, you all tell me how you all actually pronounce that. Well, let's take a look at the card now, actually. Okay, so colorless. 3 colors, Mock Cyclone. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his benched. Ooh. So it gives you Pidgeot. Peugeot. Yeah. Is that the name of the car in Europe? It sounds similar. I know that. It's the car. Oh, okay, thank you. That's the car name. Yeah. Because I've seen them before, and we occasionally see them here in the States, but not very often. It's just not a popular car model here in the States. Here in the States, we like our big cars. We like our big cars with our big trucks and our big SUVs. So a smaller, car just doesn't, I mean, there are smaller cars on the road here, but it's usually because people can't afford the big car and not necessarily because they want it. Oh, wow. We're going to get a secret rare. Let's see. What's our secret? Oh, wow. A Starmie Break. That's not a secret rare, though. That's an ultra. Oh, wait. There's the secret rare. There you go. The Executor. So that's our secret rare. Hey, look at that. Finally, we got the regular foil Charizard. Yay. We finally got the regular one. Yeah, this I think was the only other card that I've not really that at least I felt I hadn't really got in this pack. Obviously, there's a few other cards still left, but yeah, this is the one I was trying to get. That's still expensive. Discard 3 energies attached to this Pokemon. Ouch. Very rough. But there we go. Now we finally have the foil Charizard. I have the reverse foil, but yeah, hadn't gotten the regular one. Ad? You're seeing ads? You're seeing... Oh, you're on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch just kind of throws ads up whenever it wants. I don't ever enable the ads, but Twitch does it automatically. Yeah, sorry. That's kind of why I prefer YouTube. Because, like, if it's a live stream, as far as I know, you don't get ads. Because I've watched plenty of live streams on YouTube, never got an ad. But on Twitch, yeah, I've seen the ads. You don't have a YouTube account? Ah. Well, now's as good a time as ever. Nah, I'm kidding. If you don't want a YouTube account, that's fine. But yeah, YouTube is my main place. It just so happens that there's a lot of eyeballs over on Twitch, which is why I still stream there too. Gmail. I don't even use a Gmail email address. I don't. My account is so old that it was before Gmail. Seriously, like when YouTube first came out, that's when I immediately started an account, and it was a little bit before Gmail was as prevalent as it is, because I know YouTube was there, and the Gmail thing was there, but remember, Google didn't always own YouTube, so yeah, you didn't need a Gmail. You can, if in fact, I think whenever you sign up for YouTube, you can still use any email you want. It's just they kind of push you towards Gmail. But yeah, my original one did not have a Gmail address. Even the one I have now. Because I still have my old one, and I kind of partnered them. I attached them to my newer one. You need a Gmail account. I don't mind Gmail. Gmail's fine. It's, you know. I mean, heck, I still have my old Hotmail accounts from 20 years ago. Sandshrew Reverse. Another Secret Rare Executor. And another Beedrill. How many of these do I have? 7? Oh, okay, he's up for trade. Gmail always closes your accounts. Why? I've never had any of the email services close my accounts. Ever. Not Gmail, not Hotmail, not Outlook, any of them. And like I said, I still have my Hotmail accounts from 20 plus years ago. They still work. Kakuna Reverse. And Electrode. Oh, because they want you to do... Well, that's actually a good thing nowadays. Because so many places get, you know, they have data leaks and they get hacked. Another Starmie. How many of these do I have? 5 of them now. But yeah, a lot of places have that. Machamp. And I know, like with Twitch does this too. If you stream, they pretty much force you to use two-factor authentication. So you almost have to give them a phone number. I don't know if, well, come to think of it, I don't know if it's if you first get streaming, but I know when I started getting money from them, they were like, yeah, we need you to do two-factor authentication. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Because I almost never have to use it. Oh, you don't have a phone number? Oh, that stinks. We need to get you a phone, man. All right, everybody get their money together. We're going to get the Prophet a phone here. Yeah, he's always so goofy. Got the foil. The foily. Okay, how many of these do I have left? 31? Okay, we'll do one more of these. You have a phone but no SIM card. Oh, okay, so I see. You still use your phone for, like, with Wi-Fi. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, Slowbro Spirit Link Reverse. That's new. Oh, another Venusaur EX. I sold this card the other day on my card store. So 2 of these here in the game, and one of them sold here in real life. All right, Breakpoint. Oh, you don't need a phone number? It's true for some stuff. Bursting Balloon. Oh my gosh. What does this look like? I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get demonetized. But that looks like something that's happening in the world right now that's having a big impact here in the United States. Palpitoad. And Trevenant. Ooh. Misty's Determination reverse? Really? 2 Trevenants and... Is there a list? Yeah, there is actually, I think. Hold on, there's gotta be something I can do here. Well, the last time it said that there was a way to take a look at the list of cards. I clicked it, but then it just sent me to my collection. Huh. You know, I bet if... Actually, here, I got an idea. Let me just do this. Okay, X, Y. Oh, here we go. Card list. Yeah, I could just go look at the cards. Let me see if these have pictures. Oh, they do. Good. Okay. I can actually just see these and tell if I have them or not. Because most of the time I can remember the pictures. Kakuna Beedrill, Tangela, Charizard, Charizard EX. I may not have Charizard EX. I'll actually have to search. Let me see. Oh, that's a promo. Okay, that's a different one. So many Charizards. You're lagging on the stream, but on the ads, no lag. Well, because they don't come from the same place. Generally, ads filter in from a different source. So it's very possible that, yeah. Plus, a lot of times, what Twitch and YouTube and places like that will do is they'll preload the ads onto your device. So whenever you see them, you won't see lag. In fact, a lot of times when you see lag in a stream, it's because they're preloading something else onto your device. That's just how they do it. So it's kind of, I mean, I understand why they do it, but it's not always the most helpful thing. But yeah, they'll do that. They'll preload the ad. So when you see the ad, there's no lag because they do not want that. Because whenever somebody pays you money to show their advertisement, you got to make sure people can see the advertisement or else, you know, they want their money back. Wow. Oh, a Golduck. Golduck break. And a Ligant. Yeah, the Golduck break looks neat. Kind of want that card in real life. Rattata for Fro. Oh, Psyduck reverse. Really? Another tree? Come on. Enough of these trees, please. No more trees. Getting tree 3 times out of 5 packs is annoying. Reverse Durant. Slowking foil. If it was another tree, I'd have been like, alright, enough packs. We'll do one more pack after this one. You need Rhymal Clash. Oh, cool. Golduck. Really? Okay. Well, interesting. I guess if you like Golduck, there you go. This is a pack for you. So we got the reverse foil rare Golduck, and then we got the regular Golduck. That's funny. That occasionally happens. I've had that happen. Pharaoh Seed. Ooh, Puzzle of Time. That's a neat one. Zebstrika. Zap Zone. Damage from your attacks of your electric Pokemon isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, cool. Primal Rash. Primal Stash. Okay, so I'm gonna go and face Rico one more time. I know it's getting annoying, but I just completely didn't even realize that I had already faced her with the Dreadnought deck. So let me just face her with something. Okay, so we've done it with Volcano, Sky Guardian, and Dreadnought deck. What else is there? Oh, Gears of Fire. Yeah, we'll do this one. This one has Volcanion. Primal costs a lot. I haven't even looked. I've not really looked for Primal Clash. So couldn't say how much it is. Actually, we're going to start with you. Put you down there because I want to pump this one up. Okay, how do I do this? Let's do, oops, come here. We'll do the letter. It's pretty cheap. Okay, we'll get a fire and one metal. And we're done. Is that the confuse thing again? It is. She's going to keep confusing my Pokemon. That's fine. That actually buys me time. She's just going to keep confusing. And I'm never going to use this card for anything. It's meant to just sit out there. Oh, wow. Well, I could do something with it now. Okay. So we'll put you over there. Let's see. Ninja Boy. Choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon. Switch it with that Pokemon. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, we're going to hold on to that card. Let's draw 3 cards. You're having chat lag. Let's see. Let's put you over here. I'm going to actually hold the Rapidash because if they're just going to keep confusing it, I'm actually going to pump this thing up. Then I'm going to pump up Rapidash, and then I'm going to probably bring, or actually pump up the, oh, never mind. I'm going to do something with this one eventually. XY decks are really bad. Some of them are. Some of the theme decks are really terrible. Like there's an XY Evolutions Mewtwo deck. It's bad. It's so bad. Energy retrieval. We're gonna wait. There's also the one. Oh wow, you're really pumping that thing up, huh? Okay, yeah, things are getting a little dangerous now. Well, there goes that idea. Well, now I have to put Clang out there. Okay, Meowth, you gotta go down there. Ooh, this is not good. It's a coin flip. I may actually need to use Meowth here in a minute. Yveltal is terrible. Do not buy it. The only reason I got the 2 that I have, because I got the Pikachu deck from XY Evolutions, and I also got the Mewtwo one. The only reason I got them is because they were just trying to get rid of them. They were on sale. Oh, thank you. That's, well, at least it's max damage there. They were just trying to get rid of them, so I bought them. So I actually have the physical decks. They're still in their boxes and everything. But I got the codes and I redeemed them. But yeah, I wouldn't pay full price for those. Do not pay full price for those. They're not very good at all. You're playing Pokemon's Go. Where did the Pokemons go? How do you know where the Pokemons go? Goodbye, Clang. Yeah, Aid's been around for a little bit. You missed it, man. We've put out a ton of codes today. Ooh, how can I do this? I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble. I have nothing on my bench. If they have an energy, at this point, if they have an energy in their hand, I'm done for. Do I even want to? I mean, because I can use that to stall. Let me see. Man. You missed a ton of codes. I've put out like probably 30 codes already, at least. Now, some of them that if you scroll up in the chat, like from the old chat logs, if you scroll up, you might see some, but I don't know if they'll be any good. Someone may have already gotten them. Let me look at Ninja Boy. good. Chimchar. Hold on. What do I got? So I got a Rapidash. Okay, his stage 1 is not very good. 70. Ugh. Dang it. This is... I can't kill that thing. Oh, weakness versus fire. Okay. So it actually would be a good idea. Let's put you out there. You there. This is all I can really do. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Yes, Restream bot helps. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm toasty. Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm still barely alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Chimchar. Go down there. Thank you. I drew the Chimchar. Oh man, but I'm gonna need to use my fire energy to get rid of this. Okay, well, let's do it. At least we'll get rid of that thing. Pogo. My poor Rapidash is gonna go away here. Oh wow, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. Okay. Got there. Okay. Actually, hold on. How many energies do I have in here? 3. Nice. Okay. So we'll do some energy retrieval. Oops. No, go here. Basically, what Restream bot does is it shares the chat between YouTube and Twitch, so that each audience, although you generally wouldn't be able to see each other, they can see what the other is chatting or saying. So yeah, they just share it. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. And also Facebook is in there too, but I don't generally have a lot of people that watch on Facebook. Let's see, 80. Let me see, what are your resistances? Weakness to fire. Man, Rapidash coming into the clutch. Yeah, any message that's basically crossed over from one or the other, it'll tell you where it's coming from. Like if you're watching on YouTube, it'll say Restream bot, and then it'll say from Twitch, and it'll have the name of the person. Oh, you got a Shauna who watches on Facebook. A few people do. I occasionally get people there, but not that many. Man, I'm gonna have to get another energy retrieval here. Let's see. You're also weakness to fire. Let's put another Chimchar down there. The reason I even put it on Facebook is because I don't really like Facebook myself, but there is a very large audience there. There's over 1 billion people on Facebook. So yeah, gotta put it on there. We ran out of the energies. Dang it, Pyroar. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Let's see. I'll put you over here. That's all I can do. Volcanion, now you decide to show up when I've burned all my energy. I'm gonna heal it all. Well, Rapidash is going away. Yeah, this is definitely not over. I need another energy retrieval. Scratch for 20. Oh, he just healed. Yeah, that's the only thing about Rapidash is I burned a lot of energies just messing with that. Ugh, dang it. It's not looking good. Go scratch him, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this. She's just got such a huge advantage right now. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're gonna start pumping up our Volcanion. team up Rapidash. Yeah. This one's, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I understand why it's in the deck, but it just hurts because I don't have energy retrievals now, and I got 4 fire energies in the graveyard. I'm just gonna keep scratching. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put out this Monferno when this thing goes away, because I'm hoping to get a draw card. I need a hop so I can try to get more energies. Really? We're in a bit of a bind here. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. No, I can't play that energy. It's useless on either of these cards. There's no point in playing it. Ugh. You subbed? No! Don't sub on Twitch! Thank you for the sub, though. I appreciate that. Inferno Persian. I'm not drawing very good stuff here. Yeah, this is really bad. I think she's toying with me at this point, because she could have easily ended the match. She could just hit me with Iron Wing and the match is over, but she's not doing it. Maybe it's just trying to give me a way to win. It's like, yeah, we're not going to destroy you quite yet. Yeah, why didn't she attack? What is she doing? And again, I still can't draw what I need. Yeah, this is kind of dumb. I think she's purposely just kind of... No, don't go to Twitch. Come to YouTube, please. I prefer YouTube to Twitch. No, Moni's not going over there. I do not like Twitch. Again, the only reason I even use it is because I know there are eyeballs there. That's the only reason. That's kind of insane. Yeah, I think the system purposely let me live. I don't understand why she didn't just dump my Pokemon. That's weird. Now she's going to start confusing me. We have our own emotes. Yeah, there are lots of weird emotes over on Twitch. Okay, that's actually good now. I'm just stalling. Okay, you go down there. This attack does nothing. Ugh. Man. Yeah, this deck is bricking badly right now. Thank you, finally. Okay, get the Pyroar. See Pyroar. Okay, you can use one colorless. Okay, good. Ultra Ball. Actually, hold on. What else we got? Meowth. Okay, never mind. We'll do this. Stop using the emotes. Heard you guys had to pay for stickers. We do? I don't even know. Yeah, all the emotes and the stickers and stuff, I don't really pay attention to that. Let's see, Disorderly Flip. Do I want to... I should retreat and put in Clang. Please get the coin tosses. Thank you. On YouTube. Yeah, I don't even encourage any of that stuff. I mean, if you all want to do them, that's fine, but I'm not going to be, yeah, go get all these emotes. Nah, I'm not going to do that. What is that? Is it a stick? It looks like a stick. At least that's what it's showing up on mine. It looks like a stick. Let's see. Can't use this on anybody. Well, actually, I can use this on you. It is a stick. That's funny. Okay, good. That is such a good Jirachi card. Ugh, only got 60. Yeah, that Jirachi card is amazing. Ah, of course you're gonna heal. But the only thing is that she doesn't have any. Oh, wow! Why did you not put energy on that? Huh. Yeah, CPU is doing some weird stuff here, guys. She's like, I'm giving you every opportunity to win. Come on, give me 3. Yes. Okay, good. Finally, we're done. Okay, what booster are you going to give me? Don't give me evolutions. Oh, okay, Darkness Ablaze. That's all right. It wasn't nice. It was a terrible win. She basically just kept hanging around there. She's like, just please beat me. I don't want to win. It was a terrible win. All right, let's open up our Darkness Ablaze. Only thing is I can't trade anything from this pack, but we'll see what we get. We got a Mr. Mime, or Galarian Mr. Mime, Shelmet, and Manectric. Flash Impacts also does 30 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. I would actually rather have that come down to 120 or even 110 instead of doing that damage to balance it out. Very basic. A Yellhorn. Both active Pokemon are now confused. That's funny. Oh, I need some dinner, man. Yeah, what I'm trying to do now, because I know some of you guys are a bit younger, and I know y'all are back in school, because last week, obviously, y'all had some time off for Thanksgiving. But for probably the next couple of weeks while y'all are still in school, and I know y'all get at like, what, 3 or 4? That's when y'all get out of school. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing the time that I stream a little bit later to give y'all an opportunity to come and join. Because I know if I stream now at like 1:30, you guys are in class, and so you can't join. So I'm pushing it back a little bit later just to give y'all an opportunity to come in and join in and have a little fun. We'll do a few more codes, and then I'm going to go and get some dinner. In fact, I probably should have started cooking dinner before I started streaming, but Eevee, your bus is third wave. I don't know what that means. Does that mean there's only so many buses and you have to wait until they come back around? That's too bad. I never took the school bus. Never. Vaporeon. Yeah, I never took the school bus when I went to school. I always had to walk to school. Even when we lived really far away. I remember there was there was a rule that said that you had to live at least 2 miles away from the school in order to be qualified to be picked up by the school bus. And I remember when we lived in a certain area, it was actually pretty far from the school, and so we were like, oh well, we'll definitely qualify for the bus. And when they came back and they denied us, we're like, why? They said because the street that we lived was right before the cutoff for that 2 mile sort of thing. So we were like 1.95 miles away from school and not 2 miles. And so because of that, they wouldn't pick us up. So I had to walk pretty much 2 miles to school and back from school when I was in middle school. We were right on the edge. I was like, wow, I'm going to be walking a lot. So yeah, I walked a lot when I was in middle school. It was a real bummer. Flareon. Which one is this one? Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh, so many of those. Yeah, it was not fun. Especially here in Texas, where it gets really, really warm. Another Wooloo. Yeah, even in the mornings here in Texas, it's just, because I live by the beach. I'm not that far from the beach at all. And even when even back then when I was in school, I still actually didn't live that far from where I live now. Um, it's always really, really humid, especially in the summer. In the mornings, it's really humid. I mean, like really humid, like gross humid. So imagine having to walk to school every day and it's like 95% humidity. By the time you get to school, you're like, ugh. Immediately go to the bathroom and try and get cleaned up. I hated doing that. I hated it so much. And then, of course, I still had to walk home from school. And again, walking home at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in South Texas. Yeah, it was bad. I hated it so much. I'd walk to school and I'd be all kind of covered in humidity, get back from school and be all sweaty and nasty, and immediately go jump in the shower. All right, hold on, let me clear these out. Yeah, it was not a good time. Eventually, what I ended up doing is I would just go to my friend's house after school, and I would just hang out there for a bit, and then once it cooled down a little bit, like 6 o'clock, 6:30, then I would come home. Oh, another Dragonite. Well, it's more than just Aiden. Aiden's not the only one watching. There are a handful of people over on YouTube. So again, I have to ask you guys, if you've already gotten a couple of codes, leave the others out there, please. Let some people get some codes, please. Because that's not cool. You just keep claiming the codes. Really? How many Wooloos am I gonna get here? It's like, stop giving me Wooloo. So many Wooloos. Another Vaporeon. Yeah, getting lots of duplication now. Come on, enough with the duplication. Give me something new. Miss Magius. Which one is this one? Oh, it's this same one. And again, more Lucario coins. Please, if you want a coin, let me know. I got plenty of Lucario coins. I know some people like the coins. Another Wooloo. Oh my god, I'm just gonna claim this one. You're like, but I want you to claim me. I'm a good sheep. Oh, speaking of things, I completely forgot to tell you guys. Tonight, or today, I guess tonight, is the last day that you can enter for the EVV online code giveaway. Here, I'll link this to you. This is to my website, so you know it's cool, it's legit. But yeah, you just go there, and in fact, let me see how many hours are left. 15 hours. So basically, it goes on until probably tomorrow early noon, or actually tomorrow morning, probably. So yeah, just get entered in there, and you have a chance to win an EVV code. And the reason why I put this particular code as a giveaway is because it has a little more value. It's worth a little more than some of these other codes. Like all these codes that I get them in bulk, and so I pay like very, very small amounts for them. This one, since it's from a tin, has a little bit more value. So, and I wanted to give everybody an opportunity to get signed up, so everybody has like an equal shake at trying to get the EV code. And I've already got a couple of these, so that's why I'm giving this one away. And if this one goes well, I'm actually going to do another giveaway for it's Eternatus V. Yeah, I think it's Eternatus V. I think I still have it around here. I always forget which one it is, but I think it's Eternatus V. Another 10 card, again, that has some value. So yeah, head over there, get signed up. You got a little under 16 hours before that ends. Let me go over here. And let's get back over to our codes. Eldegoss. No use for Eldegoss. And just so you guys know, the people who tend to get the codes really quickly are generally people who do cut and paste. Yeah, if you go through and you try to manually read the code from chat and then manually try to put it into your game, you're probably not going to get it. Yeah, you got to do that cut and paste, man. Basically, just highlight it, click copy, and then go into your game and then click paste, and that's how you do it. It's probably the fastest way. But again, I ask for those of you who have gotten several codes, please allow the others. Yeah, this a cut and paste, copy and paste. It's virtually the same thing. Jirachi GX! Nice. He's cool looking. Decidai, Lucario. That's a good code. Get a few of those Lucarios. I can actually put a couple of those for trade. How many of these do I have? Just 3? Okay. And then, of course, more coins. Lots more coins. That is a neat looking card. We've gotten a few of those codes from this batch. Rayquaza. Got that there. Heck, I may start putting some of these codes in Discord. Yes, all of these, well, majority of these are from, they call them mystery boxes. You get like a huge bulk of them, and you don't really know what you're getting. You could get some great stuff, you could get some kind of stuff, but all of them are useful in some way. And that's why I generally give like at least half of them away, because like, you know, Wooloos, Vaporeons, all these, I've already got, you know, multiples of these, so I don't really have any use for them. I mean, I could claim them all, but at some point it's like, what am I going to do with 30 Wooloos? You know, nobody asks for them in trade. Still planning on playing Cyberpunk 2077. I kind of want to, but the thing is, I just bought Shadowlands, which I probably shouldn't have done for World of Warcraft, because like I said, it's okay, but it's not very engaging. So I probably should have saved the money that I spent on Shadowlands to buy Cyberpunk. But we'll see how that works out. I've got a lot more money coming in, so we'll see how that all goes. Another Vaporeon. But yeah, I still want to play it. It looks amazing. Of course, the thing is, though, is that it's not going to be a family-friendly game. So that's going to be, if I stream it, it's going to be one of those games that I stream later at night. Like probably 9, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, because that's it's obviously no Pokemon. I've already seen some cutscenes and stuff, and it's a little out there, man. It's pretty crazy. There's some wild stuff going on in that game. Definitely not family friendly. Another Sceptile. Here, we'll give you this one. I think I've got like 10 more codes I want to work through here, and then I'm going to call it. Centiskorch. Yep, lots and lots of duplication. Well, it's true, man. I mean, it's rated M, so it's a mature game, but I've seen certain aspects of the game. I mean, obviously it's going to be, you know, there's going to be guns and violence and stuff in the game, and that's, you know, it's kind of expected. But there are other certain aspects that I'm not going to get into that just make it kind of over the top. It's supposed to be an amazing game, though. So here's hoping that it'll be a lot better than Shadowlands. I think it will be. It should be. Here we go. Noctowl. Of course, if I buy it, I'm just going to write it off on my taxes. Galarian Ponya. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting anything really I need here now. Come on, give me a new code, please. Something new. Some more Wooloos. Look, so this is what I mean. It's who needs 16 Wooloos? Nobody needs 16 Wooloo. There's no point. Nobody wants it. Same thing with this guy. I got plenty of him too. Yeah, I'm running into a big batch of duplication now. I'm not even getting, like, certain things I don't mind getting duplicates of, like the Raichu GX deck. That I don't mind because I know I'll eventually trade them. But I'm not even getting those. Now I'm just getting kind of stuff. Like stuff it's like, it's free. Ooh, Volcanion. Thank you. That's a good code. Now we have 4 of each of these. Very nice. Okay. So let me see. Oh, he's a basic. I forgot. Oh, so we got 4 of those. Nice. So the next code I get of this, I can probably give away. Or if I happen to claim it, I'll just mark these for trade. Because that is a cool looking Volcanion. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Zacian. Y'all can have that one. I got plenty of Zacians. The Darkrai. If I get additionals above 4, then I'll trade it. But in most cases, I kind of want to keep a play set of some of these cards just in case I do, you know, who knows, a year down the line decide to play with it. So that's why I like to keep it at least a play set. look over here real quick. And we'll go back. Rillaboom! Cool. This is a good code. I remember this one. Inteleon, Cinderace, and the Rillaboom. Plus a coin. So yeah, I've only got a couple of these. But I'll mark the coin for trade. I've only got 2. I only need 1. So yeah, the coins are different. Some of these I may actually use. So that's why I kind of like to keep, like the higher levels, like the stage 2s or the, you know, the harder ones to get out. I'll generally only stick with like 2 or 3 copies. But like the basics, those I like to have 4 copies of just in case. You gotta go. All right, Prophet. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow, so you're welcome to join us then as well. And of course, we got a Wooloo. It wouldn't be able to finish the stream unless we got one more Wooloo. Oh, which Grookey is this? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. All right, last code. And then I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm hungry. Victini. I don't know which one this one is. Oh, well, it's this one. Again, you can add me on the game, guys. The name in-game is the same as on my channels. Y'all can join our Discord. I'm pretty much almost always available on Discord unless I'm asleep. But for the most part, if I'm awake, I have my Discord on. So let me go ahead and share that with you all real quick. If you decide to join us over there. And of course, we talk about all kinds of other stuff, not just Pokemon. We talk about other games. We talk about Genshin Impact, Yu-Gi-Oh!, video games, 7 Deadly Sins, all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, feel free to join us. And I do occasionally put codes in the Pokemon channel there too. So you're welcome to join us there. Link for the store is down in the description in case you all want to buy like some actual physical cards from me. I do run a card store. And then again, the giveaway, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you all tomorrow. And again, we're going to be starting these a little bit later until the holidays really kick in again. And then I'll start making them slightly earlier when most of the younger people are out of school. And also older people out of work. So until then, be nice to each other. Eat some popcorn. And play some Pokemon Go. Because it's good for you.